Hello everyone and welcome to another Elliott analysis. Today I want to talk about Nikkei 225. Right, so over here what I have is the CFD from Oanda, the Japan 225, right? And I have now zoomed out using the daily time frame, right, to show you this big picture, right? So I'll go through with you the first wave count, right? So this is from the end of the financial crisis, which is March '09. Right, so you see this black color is primary count, right, for the cycle level wave 1. So we have a 5-wave setup, right, that ends on the August 2015, right? So this one is about 6 years. And then we have this ABC, right, that ended on February of 2016. Okay, then we have one long third wave run for cycle level wave 3, right? So cycle level is the red color one, right, in Roman numbers, right? So you have wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and then the wave 5. Okay, so this is our wave 3 over here. Okay, so this wave 3 ended on the July of 2024. Okay, then we have this WXY. Okay, you can also label this as ABC on this degree, right? So over here, then this becomes a wave 4. Okay, this is a wave 4, right? So if you see wave 4 is still way above wave 1 over here, right? And take note that this is actually a logarithmic chart, right? So for those of you who are more familiar with the arithmetic one, this is how it looks like, right? But usually on the higher time frame, I like to use the logarithmic chart because it actually looks better in terms of the waveform, right? As we go into, if we zoom in, it doesn't really matter which kind of chart we use. Okay. Now, after wave 4, then we take a deeper look at the wave 5, right? So we have a wave 1, right? That is ended on May 2025 last year, right? A very, very short wave 2, okay, compared to all the other waves. This is considered short, right? Even over here, right, the previous wave 3 2 itself is also short, so this is not an anomaly, right? So then we have a very long wave 3, okay, then we have a wave 4, right? And then now I will zoom into this wave 5 itself, which is the last wave, right? So we have this cycle level wave 5 here, right? So okay, so over here you see wave 4 ended on November 2025. Okay, so we are actually about, let me see, three months plus in, right? So we have this wave 1 ended on the mid of December 2025, wave 2, right, 18th of December, right? Wave 3 itself, right, is longer than wave 1, but it's not the longest wave. Okay, then we have a wave 4 that ended on the 21st of Jan 2026, right? And then we have this 5 wave that I will zoom in using the hourly. So over here, okay, we have this wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. So you look at this blue color one, right? This is actually the intermediate wave, right? So this plots out the entire wave 5 itself, right? And then within this, I also break down the wave 3, the subwave, right? Sorry for wave 3. Great, let me just try to correct this a bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we have a wave 4. And wave 5 itself is a bit more complex. So I will zoom in over here. So we discussed this wave 4 that starts on the 21st of Jan 2026, right? So let me focus on this this first. I will make it thicker so you know which waves I'm talking about. All right, so wave 1, wave 2, and then we have a wave 3 itself that breaks down into 5 wave, right? So if you look at this purple one, right, this purple one, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? So over here there's a bit of truncation for wave 3, right? A bit of truncation. Okay, so it's fine over here, right? Then you have this wave 4 over here. So this actually itself an ABC, I did not draw this. Okay, and then this wave 5 itself, the wave 3 um doesn't look to be completed because this wave 4 is very shallow. Okay, but that's because this wave 2 itself is long and deep, right? It retraces almost the entire of wave 1, right? So over here, let me take on this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? As you can see, wave 4 actually rests on the tip of wave 1, and then we have a wave 5. Right, so why do I want to zoom into this wave 5 itself is because I want to talk about some Fibonacci relationship that you see over here. Okay, so I'll go to the shorter term one, which is if you look at this orange color Fibonacci. Okay, so this is actually using this wave 1 itself, right? And then I try to do a 1:1 against let me just move this down, right? So we try to do this. Wait, I think there's some shift. Okay, so if you move this, usually what I do to try to estimate the end of the entire wave is I will move this usually, wave 1 against the entire wave, and you see over here that we have a nice relationship. Yes, it actually bridged a little bit, but then it's not too bad. Okay, so this tells us, give us more confidence that this is likely the end of wave 5. Okay, that is before we see this move down that confirms this peak. Okay, so let's say we are at the right side of the chart. Okay, when we want to project, right, usually I will use a wave 1 against the entire wave, and also I will, if there is no match, I will actually shift this up to wave 4 to see whether there's any match over here. So over here you can see that this wave 4, this wave 5 itself, right, is actually 1.414 of wave 1. So 1.414 is actually a harmonic ratio. So actually we have this. So if I lock in this, right, and I redraw another Fibonacci extension against this entire wave, okay, so let me move this over here, and I use a different color. Okay, let's say I use the purple one. So we have confluence here, right? Confluence of the purple one as well as the orange one that points around to the same price of slightly above 60,000. Okay. Then if you look back on this, the entire wave itself, this entire sub wave 5, right, which is this blue color one, like, so let me just thicken this so that you know that I'm talking about this wave, right? This blue color wave itself, right? So I also did a Fibonacci extension over here. Okay, so this green one. So as usual, we pull down and see whether there is a match. Okay, so over here you see that actually it breached the 3.618 quite far away, right? So this is not a confirmation for us. So then we move to wave 4. Okay, the bottom of wave 4 itself, and we look for the green one is around here, right? The green one is around here, which is the 2.618. So it gives a target of 60,000 and around 60,200. So it was a slight miss. It wasn't too big of a miss, but yeah. So this tells us that actually this is a resistance zone, okay, and likely peak area for the entire Nikkei 225. Okay, so over here I can also lock this in. Right, so we have other than the wave count itself, right, the wave structure unfolding in 5 wave, right, and having all the breakdowns of the 5 wave, confirming this cycle, this entire wave bull market for Nikkei has ended, right? Then we can look at this move down, right? So the peak itself is on the 26th February 2026. Okay, this is where we recognize the peak. Okay. Then we have this move down, right? So where will this move down go to? Right. So over here we have a wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and wave 5 here. So where will wave 5 ends. So using this Fibonacci extension, right, you can see that actually now we have a pullback already, right? So and this pullback is at 0.786. It is likely one of the pullback also. This likely target, right? So using the same method, we go down, we go move up, right? Across this entire wave is not a good measure, right? Then next thing we do is whether wave 3 extend. So if when wave 3 extended, right, then wave 4 can be the shortest, wave 5 can be the shortest wave also. So moving in over here, then we see this, and we actually have 5 wave movement, 1, 2, 3, 4. That this 4 itself this appears as a doji and then a 5, and this can be the end of this wave 1 down, right? The reason is because we actually have this support zone over here, right? So if I have to draw this support zone over here, right, let me just use this rectangle, right? So you see from here itself until here there is another wave 4 support, right? And then over here you have this another wave 2 support, previous wave 2. So this entire place itself is actually a support zone. Okay, so this support zone itself tells us that it's likely that this entire wave will push up, will rebound from here. Okay, and if it rebounds from here, then we look for the next resistance zone. Okay, the nearest resistance zone is this wave 3, right? But the better resistance zone is actually from here. You see this peak of wave 1, and then this end of wave 4, and this one is the previous wave 4, and this is the wave sub wave 2, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So in terms of support zone, resistance zone, this will be our resistance zone, a better resistance zone over here. Resistance zone. Okay, so let me just correct this. So this is actually a support zone. When I was talking about this resistance, I was thinking resist the down move. So to be more accurate, this is a support zone. Okay, and let me make it bigger. Okay, so support zone and resistance zone. Okay, so what happens then is this a good place to short? Answer is actually no, because your downside potential is quite short, right? So then we are looking for a rebound, right, before we enter. And based on this analysis, right, you can see that what we want to do then is to have to see over if this is the one. So maybe over here, right, and then for a third wave down. So I choose the nearest support zone over here, right, the next support zone, which I will then use horizontal ray to show. Okay, so this becomes the wave 3 target. Okay, so then this becomes a long and short, right? So how do you know when you are wrong for this one, right? If let's say you long this, right, your stop loss itself is the breakdown. Okay, so let's say we do this, we enter here. Okay, our stop loss is actually here, okay, below the support zone, right? And then we try to do the target here. Then we have another one, which is a short position, right, that we will enter around this price, right? We can be a bit more aggressive, so we adjust the stop loss slightly lower, and then we can pull this entire target down here. Okay, so this is how you would trade this. Okay, but if you are already in a short position, likely you just need to adjust your stop loss. Okay, right, so let me just adjust this. Okay, so then this becomes the entire trading strategy that I have for Nikkei 225, right? I welcome you to comment, right, and I'll try my best to reply. Thank you.